is it? 9:58 in the morning, so a couple minutes early. Wait that little bit of time. See if anybody funnels in, kind of thing. First and foremost, hope y'all are having an absolutely fantastic day. If you end up watching here on the live or after the fact and catch it on the channel, you may notice that not at the cabin, unfortunately, right now, but it is what it is, as they say. Alrighty, what time are we at here? Started a couple minutes early, so 9:59 at my time. So yeah, not at the cabin right now. Got exam week today. Well, not today, but exam week coming up, so that is why it's a little bit of a different background. So I'm doing some studying. If you could see the table in front of me, it looks like a college dorm room. So that's where my focus is right now, is getting some studying done, so away from the cabin. Hope everybody's having a absolutely fantastic weekend. It is Saturday. That's right, Saturday. So, we're good morning, Mr. Martin. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend yourself. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on here, get a little live stream on the go, and like I said last live stream, wanted to try and stay consistent with it. Being that I'm away from the cabin right now, I wasn't gonna do it, but I decided, hey, might as well stay with it, stay with the scheduled programming, as they say. So this is week 2 of the live streams, and yeah, it's been busy week, cold week. Woke up the other morning and oh my, just frost was on the ground. So we know that there's going to be a snowstorm coming here soon. I'm not looking forward to it. Absolutely not looking forward to it. What do y'all have on the go for the weekend? Leave it in the comments if you're seeing this after the fact. I've seen a lot of people on my newest video. They agree with the wood stove and the wood heat being the best heat available. So, if you checked out that video and left a comment, muchly appreciate y'all. Love checking in with y'all and seeing what everybody's up to. I get some great comments, some great stories about the way that people live in their walks of life, and yeah, it's inspiring. So it's awesome to see that, and it's funny because I don't know, I like doing build videos and stuff like that, but that's a pretty more of a simple video that I posted there, just talking, but some people like it, some people don't. It's interesting to see what people have to say and it's interesting how much traction a video like that got, because that video has been up for less than 24 hours, and the comments on it, this whole YouTube thing is super interesting. I've been doing it a while now and I'm still trying to figure it out, but yeah, no, I love it. Love it. So if you left a comment there, muchly appreciated. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. It went up yesterday, so cooking with grease, as they say. I got another video scheduled for when would it be, this Friday coming up. Working on some other content as well in the up and coming weeks. And yeah, just going to be staying consistent with everything, trying to get some stuff done in the winter months here. So we'll see where it all leads. Been trying to work on some things to help with the channel and to get some building materials and things of that nature. I'd love to get the floor done downstairs, because I think once that is done, oh man, it's going to look absolutely awesome, just like the floor upstairs in the sleeping loft. Excuse me. And same, I'd like to get come on, words, Adam, underneath the stairs all cleaned up. So probably one of the messiest parts of the cabin, but it's unfortunate because working in a tiny space and working in a tiny house, you kind of, rob Peter to pay Paul kind of thing. So that's where I have my tools and building materials, nails and hammers and saws and just things that don't have a place. But at the same time, there's no place for them outside of underneath the stairs. So, you got to find a spot to put them. So you're not cluttering up under the stairs, but then where you put them, you're not cluttering up the rest of the house as well. Cleaning up the area for your bath hose, propane water heater, doing clearing and prepping now while I can see the ground. Have you gotten any little bit of snow out there yet, Martin? I know we had a little skiff the other day. Yeah, so I was coming. Here's the story. I was coming from the cabin to go to school for this week, and I was going over, we call it the pass, and don't have my winter tires on yet. And by the grace of God, my oh my, man oh man, I was on one side of me, there was an 18 wheeler, on the other side of me was a guardrail. I was in the passing lane, and it was probably 3 inches of snow in the passing lane. Lost traction and just started going towards the guardrail, and I'm just bracing, saying, Lord, help me pretty well. And just as soon as I was going to hit that guardrail, oh man, it's like, I don't know, an angel or something pushed me out of the way. Then I started going towards the 18 wheeler tires, didn't hit that. So I ended up slowing down, going in behind the 18 wheeler. And it was, yeah, it was not fun. But the pass here is one of the areas that is a higher elevation. So it gets all kinds of snow. You could be at the bottom of the pass and it's clear, and then all of a sudden you start going up, snow starts happening, you get to the top and you are just blanketed in snow. So that was a close call. So definitely, and I still don't have my winters on. Every place is booked up solid, so I got to get my winters on, and prepare for what's coming. Just dusting, yeah, same here, same here. But yeah, that was not fun. Oh my, oh my. It sure definitely gets the old adrenaline going and the blood pumping when you get in situations like that. Thankful for the Jeep because it was no bueno. So yeah, like I had mentioned, I'm just going to be spending the day doing studying, getting prepared for exams this week, and yeah, that's that. I don't really have any plans other than that. I don't have any ideas and things of that nature for this live stream. Kind of was busy all week preparing for other things, so I didn't really have a chance to prepare for it. Hello, Maria. How are you this morning? I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic morning yourself. So we'll see. It's not going to be as long as the other ones. I'm not thinking so, but that's completely fine. I just wanted to jump on here, see who pops on, and say hello to everybody. How are you this morning, Maria? Up to anything yourself? Oh, excuse me. It's weird looking at here the video and then not seeing the walls in the background. So it's a different kind of situation. Oh my! But we'll be back at the cabin here very soon and getting things tidied up and ready for the winter months coming up. I am doing absolutely fantastic, Maria. Woke up this morning, started on some getting some stuff taken care of, and can't complain. Absolutely can't complain. Anytime that we wake up in the morning, is in my mind is a good morning. Slept in a little bit. It's been a slow weekend. Other than that, yeah, it's been pretty chill. Pretty chill. I can't complain for sure. And then weekend is over tomorrow. Head to church. Getting ready for, like I say, getting ready for the exams, and then got some time off, and we'll be seeing what happens. What province am I in? I am in Nova Scotia, over on the east coast. Old Nouvelle Ecosse, as they say, New Scotland. Yeah, I just wanted to say as well, last week had an awesome live stream. Man, it was like, what, 2 hours, an hour and a half that live stream went on. It was, man, time just was flying by. So it was absolutely awesome. Much appreciate y'all if you were tuning in last week and you're here again this week. So awesome stuff. I did a little poll on my channel on the community tabs. And I just wanted to see what y'all like of those pictures, and I put up a little poll to see if 10 a.m. would be a best time. So I think we're going to be keeping 10 a.m. for the foreseeable future for Saturdays for the live streams. I'll do another one next week, and next week I should be back at the cabin for the live stream next week. But I'll just keep y'all informed. I almost forgot about it this morning, so I was going to go out and do some running around. But I'm like, no, got a live stream. Said I was going to do a live stream at 10 a.m. on Saturday, 10 a.m. AST Atlantic Standard Time. So that's obviously different if you're in another time zone. But I don't know, I'm like, oh, well, if anybody, marked it on their calendar, I gotta, be true to my word kind of thing. So here we are during the second inaugural live stream. And then next week, will it be into December? I don't think so, but it'll be close. And that's crazy to say. Let me see, where's my calendar here? Next week, nope, it'll be the 29th. 29th, so that's crazy. We're almost into December. Time flies. That's absolutely wild. Time flies when you're having fun. And as your parents say when you're younger, enjoy it while you're young, because the faster the older you get, the faster it goes. And it is so true. The older you get, the faster it goes, for sure. I'll be putting together probably some ideas for next live stream, just some talking points. If you see this after the fact, or if you've seen my newest video, let me know if you have any questions, either now in this live stream, or if you're looking at it after the fact in the channel. Let me know in the comments below what you want for next live stream, and I'll be sure to get those talking points and those questions answered for next time. Because like I say, I'm just coming in blind right now, and don't really have anything prepared, so it is what it is. But sometimes it usually works out pretty good, is what I find. Y'all are pretty awesome in all that stuff, so mostly appreciate y'all. Alrighty then. Yeah, well, about 10 minutes, okay. So yeah, we're not going to do another live stream like we did last week, being in an hour and a half. That was a lot of fun, but I know that I got a lot to do today. If you all could see the desk in front of me, it's an absolutely mess. I got papers everywhere, I got discussion questions, I got essays, I got all kinds of stuff in front of me, question sets. So I spent all day the other day. I'm going to be spending all day today, tomorrow, and Monday. And then exams start Tuesday. So yeah, it's going to be, I'm glad that I have these videos already done and ready to go, scheduled onto the channel. The one that went up yesterday, and then I have another one scheduled for Friday that I think should be a good one. A lot of people have been asking the question about how much stuff has cost over the last little bit with the cabin, the greenhouse, and the chicken coop. So give you a little a rundown of that, of the cost that's involved with everything, and same with doing a little walking tour through the property and through I know it's nothing new for the long-term subscribers, but figured I'd get something else on there. And I haven't really talked about the price of stuff, so get that up there, and maybe give y'all some motivation for your own builds, because mine is paycheck by paycheck. If that build, it's been a scavenge here, scavenge there, see what I can find, go to the side of the beach, go in dumpsters, save up money, and see what I can build out of it, kind of thing. Everything is going great on the homestead, Debbie. Not so much any particular plans. I think next video, or one of the next videos coming up, I'm just going to redo the wood stove. I should have did it over in the summer, so we'll get it all spray painted black before the actual cold starts of the season. We'll get it all sanded down, and I'll get that spray painted with some nice high resistant, high heat paint. Get that all good to go. I was just mentioning earlier that I'd like to get the floor down in the lower level as well, because we got the floor in the loft. So that's what I'd like to get done. And I doesn't need any money, but I will get I'll get the underneath the stairs, and I'll just get everything all cleaned up and getting a little bit nicer. Heating for the bathhouse regarding water freezing. I know, that's what I was always thinking with the bathhouse. So Yeah, what I was thinking about that is because when I do the bathroom inside before I get my indoor bathroom, and I was going to do a gravity fed shower system. So I was thinking about that, where I could dig a hole potentially, but I don't know, and then do it that way to save, and then put a little pump, battery operated pump in the hole, because then that will save it from freezing. But if I do a gravity fed one, I haven't really come across anything in my brain hole to think of. I was thinking about possibly adding in a little wood stove in the bathhouse and wrapping some copper coil around the stovepipe, and then doing a water system, like a siphon system hooked up to the tank that's inside. The only thing is with that is I'd have to keep the stove going pretty well all the time, not let it go out for an extended amount of time. Or if the water basin wasn't that big, I could potentially let it freeze, break it up, and the heat from the stove would start to draw it in and siphon the water itself. But other than that, I haven't really thought of anything for the bathhouse in the winter, because I was thinking that myself as well. If I have water in there and if I have pipes and stuff in there and any kind of pumps and all that, I don't really want anything to uh, to freeze because it'll burst. So I was kind of leaning towards a wood stove and then doing the copper coils around it, and doing the heat siphon system itself. Copper's expensive, I know, and I don't know how much copper I would need for it. But yeah, because then you could have the coil run inside the reservoir itself, and then it would radiate the heat all throughout it. And then when you get your water, it would start to siphon it through the system. But I haven't really looked at it. I haven't really seen what anybody else is got on the go for an off grid system like that. So it'll be interesting to see how other people have gotten around it themselves. But that's kind of what I've been thinking. Whether or not I go that route, it depends on a lot of things. Honestly, I think the best idea would be to dig a hole and try and get below the frost line. Potentially even use some tires, like an Earthship, how they use tires, and then use that as a cistern. I think, or even just buy a cistern and bury a cistern. Say if you even a 55-gallon drum, I think a water barrel would work good. Dig a hole, put it below the frost line, put a little pump in it, and somehow maybe if you have water on the property, where I have water, I just siphon it from there and fill the tank every time. But yeah, I haven't really thought of it. I'd like to get the a well dug though, either a sandpoint well, or get a piston pump and then put a well hose over it. Because I know I did some dowsing. I think I mentioned last live stream, did some dowsing. There are spots where the dowsing rods were crossing over each other, so I know that there's water and all kinds of groundwater. So many different ideas. I could capture the groundwater into a cistern down below. I could dig a well. You got good soil there too, Martin. So you might even try dowsing, and you might even be good for a sand point. That would be the easiest option, especially where your property is a little bit sloped too. How your how your water runs down. Yeah, I don't know, but it's definitely some food for thought. Oh, thank you, Maria. Yeah, I got this when I was pretty much new believer. Came back from traveling and just wanted something to be with me. Yeah, the sunken barrel I think would be the best kind of route. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. And then you could kind of fill that up with rain. What you could divert your rainwater into it as well. Snow water, snow melt, things of that nature. Because it wouldn't take a lot to fill it up, and you wouldn't need to dig that big of a hole to get in and down, for it. So that's kind of what I was thinking as well, temporarily until I get a more permanent situation set up. Until I get, but I will. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say I will, but even in one of those mini camp stoves, they're yay big, just a little box like that. You put them in for hot tenting. I think one of those would work pretty well and put it enough heat to keep stuff from freezing. That is if you didn't have that big of a water tank inside. So that's with everything. I know we'll get ideas and we start going, and then we'll see something else, and oh no, I'm going to do it this way halfway through when we finished and started to something else. All right, what time do we have here? It is 20 after 10 in the morning. Well, I think it's a little bit of a calmer live stream today, which is absolutely fine. I just wanted to jump on and get a little something on the go. Say, hey, how y'all doing? Hope you all are having an absolutely fantastic weekend. If you see this after the fact, hope you all are having a fantastic week. All kinds of blessings your way. But yeah, we're not going to go an hour and a half. We're probably going to cut her short here very soon. And if you have any questions right now, just pop her into the chat. But I think other than that, is we're going to call this week a big check. And appreciate y'all taking some time out of your day. And we'll come back here next week, and we will focus on a bigger live stream for next week. I'll get some stuff, some questions put together. I'll get some topics and all that put together for next week's live stream. We'll do the same thing, 10 a.m. for AST, Atlanta Standard Time. And yeah, just check chat. Nothing in there, so I'm just going to call it, guys. I'm going to call it. Quick 20-minute live stream for today. Much appreciate y'all. And I got a lot on the plate today, so I'm going to get back studying. Hopefully y'all have a very blessed rest of your Saturday. And we'll see y'all very, very shortly. Stay tuned. We have the next video, the next long form video for now. There may be something coming out beforehand Friday. So check out Friday. I think we'll be posting it at, if my memory serves me, at 4 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. So 4 p.m. Friday the 29th, did I say? I think so, 29th. All right, y'all. God bless y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next episode, and we'll see y'all back here next Saturday for the next live stream. Peace, y'all.